Hi everyone, it's Ikue. Today is a powerful day. 16 degrees Gemini. So we got 6, 1, 6, next to 7. And today is June 6, 6, 6 portal. Do you see that? 6, 6, 6. It's a power number. It's a day to receive and day to reset. And this is the day to stop all our habits and tapping into our true power with authenticity. And if you're called to listen, and today is the day you're on the right track, welcome to Embody Your True Essence with me, Ikue. Welcome everybody. That lady Don Don. Hi Pao Pao. Yes, Pao Pao, powerful day. Yes, 666. You know, sometimes people think that's an evil number, but it is 666. It's a powerful number, and somehow, you know how history twists everything. But today is 16 Gemini. 1 represent I love energy. I love Leo, and I receive Libra energy. Next to 7, that's the I sense Pisces energy. And today is June 6th. So people, probably you've seen it, lots of 6-6 portal. And we're going to go in a minute what that really means. But I'm ready to receive. Number 6, I'm ready to harmonize myself and I'm ready to receive. It's the day to start speaking your truth. You know, we all go through a lot of things. And definitely one of the themes that I'm going through is to speak my truth without fear of being silenced. And when I say being silenced, it's rooted in a fear of maybe being martyred, for speaking up. That is that deep, coming from maybe past lives and all of that, many moments of not feeling safe to speak up. But it's there, and all of the themes that are coming up for me is encouraging me to speak up. And as I'm speaking up, of course, my fear gets triggered, right? As we change our habit, of course, like the universe, well, one last time, it's like, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure ready to let go? But I am sure. Anyways, when I woke up today, I had this, like, I could feel my thyroid, and it's the left side. It's swollen. And so my voice, luckily, I can still speak, but I can feel there's something in there. And thyroid, it's about speaking up, and on my throat chakra, and the left side is a feminine side. So I feel like I'm finally letting go of the fear of being silenced, especially, towards the female figures. And it's coming up. It's a good thing. I always kind of had a fear of, like, am I okay? Am I releasing this? It's like, okay, I thought I was doing everything good, but because I'm doing everything good, because we are doing everything good, those things come up one last time, or maybe 2 more times to finally release what no longer serves us. And thyroid, it's coming up. It's a theme, and I feel it right here. But I am allowing myself to work through this, and that's the energy. So that being said, I somehow pick sacral chakra, but I definitely feel I have to do throat chakra. So I just changed my mind. So yeah, I mean, I could pick a couple of different oils, but one oil, throat chakra, from essential oil wizardry. Let us speak our truth. The days for us to hide is over, right? We all have a truth that you feel in your body, but sometimes it's not safe for us to speak up because that will jeopardize our relationship or our job, our lifeline, all of that. But it's here. And it's good to know in my own journey, this is for the collective, it's a throat chakra. I noticed that all the fear that we have, whether that's, fear of survival, fear of speaking up, fear is something that appears so real, right? But I have learned to, and I'm learning to rise above the matrix. So I noticed that as soon as you acknowledge the fear and choose to love yourself and accept yourself regardless, and you actually find yourself rise above all the influence. Maybe people project, or people like have jealousy or something, but it's like you get to command. It's like, no, that's not my energy to take, and I choose to rise above it. And that's when you make your own choice, and that's when you release what no longer serves you, store it in your fascia, in your tissue, in your body. And then you find yourself, it's like, wow, I didn't know that this was possible. So I'm, sometimes I go through phases, but I'm definitely today is in the middle of speaking my truth. I'll tell you more in a minute, but let's quickly do thyroid release. Take your right hand, go from that bottom of your neck, pull the skin up. Take your left hand and just elongate your neck. That's what I'm doing. Let's do 6 breaths. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Through your nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. I am speaking my truth, even if it's inconvenient and awkward for others and myself. I release the fear of being silenced, being punished, being murdered. Because I know my voice matters. When I speak up, it's always good, because I always speak truth from my heart. So I no longer feel guilty or feel negative emotions when I speak up. I am safe to speak up, and the universe takes care of me. Or you can say God takes care of me, and I am safe. I am protected. So it is. Let's go to the back of your neck or the scalp. Pull the skin apart, and you can look up, open your chest. Allow yourself to soften. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Very good. Third eye in the back of your head. Take a deep breath. And squeeze it in. Twist the skin right side towards your right shoulder, left hand towards your left. Breathe in. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Got that. Onto a twist on the temple. Right hand, fingers pointing backwards. Left hand's fingers pointing forward. Take a deep breath. And out through the mouth. Twist the skin. Squeeze your head. Twist the skin right side forward and left side backwards. Breathe in. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Wow, I felt that a lot. Ears. You can grab top, middle, or lower. Just find a tight spot. Pull it and twist it forward. Breathe in. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. One more. jaw. Give yourself a little massage. Give yourself a little massage. Thank you, body. Take a deep breath. Squeeze it in. Twist the skin right side forward, left side backwards. Breathe in. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. And relax. Hands, pull the skin down. Quickly create some space. When you create some space, more abundance, more love, more joy will come in. Today is 6-6 portal. It's a reset, basically, reset. And we'll stop the old habit, start the new. And speaking your truth is one of it. So that is what's coming up as well. Okay. Heart, pull the skin apart. Breathe in. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. That felt really good. Okay. So let's hope you guys feel a little lighter. I'm going to read a message for today. Okay, I'm just want to make sure I'm reading this right part. Okay, so today we gather under 6-6 portal, a powerful day of doubling and divine reset. The number 6 invites harmony, alignment, and embodiment. And today's astrology brings us to 16 steps, so 16 degrees Gemini, a degree that activates the power of clear communication, truth speaking, and multidimensional awareness. So 1 represents I love, 6 represents, so 16, 1, I love, I receive, I sense. So we can't skip that small number. So you have to connect with your heart and ready to receive. And then finally, you get to invite harmony, alignment, embodiment, and you are receiving. Those are the keywords. This is the portal of frequency. And Gemini 16 says, speak not just to be heard, but to awaken. So I'm already feeling that and releasing the part of myself, that fear of speaking up. But it's okay. This is finally coming up for me, and I can still have a voice. Speak not just to be heard, but to awaken. When we add the digit 1 plus 6, 7, we tap into that Piscean realm of intuition and transcendence. The mind meets the mystic. Air meets water. The fascia listens, and the spirit responds. You may notice subtle messages rising through your body, through your breath, your bones, the space between your thoughts. This is not imagination. It is reconnection. It is reconnection. The 6-6 portal is not just a date. It is a frequency reset for those who no longer perform embodiment but live it. For those who are done negotiating their truth and are ready to become it. So that's the reset. That's the reset. If you're here, something inside you has already decided. You're ready to lead from your essence, to move from your truth, to let your fascia speak what words cannot. Let spirit move through your body. Let the portal open through you. Welcome home. So portal is kind of like the swirl and or like a channel. That's how I imagine in my body, where that gap between the 3D realm and the spiritual world get really thin, and the veil is thin. That's when you can easily tap into the higher realm and to receive messages. But in order to receive those messages, your filter, literally the fascia, want to be clean. You want to be the clean channel. That's why we eat good food. That's why we cleanse ourselves. Spiritual hygiene, it's very important to channel the right inspiration and messages, right? So now today's the day that 6-6 portal, the portal is very thin. So you can receive a lot of things. And the energy of Pisces, I sense energy, 16 degrees Gemini, 16 net to 7 represent this Gemini energy. So our mind means the intuition. So think of this, our mind means intuition. And you will be receiving a lot of thoughts today, lots of ideas. But then in order for us to receive those thoughts, that's a Libra energy, you need to first open up yourself to receive, but know that also in order to receive, you need to connect with your heart. You love your thoughts and you receive, and that idea becomes your inspiration. So there are lots of thoughts, right? Lots of ideas, but today is a day to really decide or reset, frequency reset. If you're being, part of you that are pretending, part of you that are just, faking your way through, we all have the blind spots, right? Be honest with yourself. And there's a lot of power and courage in that, right? And honor yourself and know that you're good. You're a good person. And it's okay to make mistakes. But it's not a time to, maybe today is a time to, stop negotiating your self-worth, stop negotiating with your self-worth and truth, and know that, you know what, I'm gonna speak up. You know what, I'm gonna take action. You know what, like, I don't like this job, I'm gonna stop. Even though it's scary, right? I think we all have that. Anything, right? Could be a relationship, could be anything. But a lot of us, it's change is scary, but sometimes you can see, what's gonna happen when I make this decision, but over and over again, choose yourself. And that's how I've been living. That's how I've been living. It's scary, and sometimes like, why am I like this? But I think once you awaken, there is no such thing as moving backwards. Your spirit, your soul would not allow that, unfortunately. If you are, first awaken, you either take a break and procrastinate, but there's no such thing as turning back. There's no such thing as moving backwards. So we need to kind of come to a term that, okay, I can take my time, but there's no way but for me to move forward. And so there's a lot of truth in that. And today is 6-6 portal. The veil is super thin, and we are receiving lots of ideas, messages. Ground ourselves, feel our body first. Tap into that wisdom of our body. Feel what's real, right? And ready to receive. And from there, let's really reset our habit. And time for us to speak our truth. Time for us to stay true to our essence and honor our essence, why we are here. So that is the energy that I wanted to talk about today, around 1 p.m. today. So right now I'm Pacific time, so a couple hours. So this is like what I'm going through. My rent got increased without the proper announcement, proper notice. And, I think a lot of time, if our nervous system is, get triggered and you have a lot of anxiety, like standing up for your truth takes a lot of energy, and also takes a lot of documents and data and evidence, right, to submit. But what my landlord was doing was really unethical. But also when I point that out, it's just lies after lies. And even that, I think eventually people who are really stressed will say, it's like, okay, it's okay. Just gonna pay. And I'm just like, I don't want to talk to you, right? But because this is a theme for me to speak up, right? I decided to file a claim. Like, this was done unethically, illegally, and you can't do that to me. So today is a hearing day. It's a teleconference. I've never done such a thing. And it's going to be on the phone, and I'm going to attend. And I already submitted all the documents why this rent increase was null, and invalid. And yeah, you know, I think it's very clear that, you know, they were lying, but you know, we'll see. So that's one of the things I'm going through. Speaking my truth always has been something that have been difficult for me, but no longer difficult. That's why things are coming up for me to stand up for myself and speak up for my truth. And I noticed that if I don't, but I'm also learning, right? There's a part of me that I speak up, but there's part of me that is like, okay, I don't feel safe to speak up because I, you know, maybe like my position where I am is going to be affected or whatever. So it really depends on the situation right now, but my body's listening. My fascia is listening. So what happened was there was something that I felt so wrong, but I just couldn't speak up in that moment. And you know what happened next day? I felt itchiness on my nostril on my left side. And this is one of my weak spots. We all have like weak spot that things come up, right? And this is like so funny. I suffer from pimples like as a teenager. And the first pimple that I ever got was right inside of my left nostril. And so somehow this is kind of like one of the spots. And I learned that through this, and I'm already kind of know what kind of emotion that store. But I got cold sore, like cold sore in here. And I know this always, it's like when you have the blister, it's like body trapping and no more, they don't want to hold the anger anymore. So this was the unspoken anger and unspoken grief. So I acknowledge that and I honor my emotions, and thank you, body. I will speak up next time. I see you, I feel you, right? So we're all learning something like that. Yeah, remaining in truth, yes. Hi, Kokoro Creations. Yes, thank you for sharing. I just got off the phone with an attorney for my workers' comp case, and hearing your share really empowers me to continue to speak my truth and receive. Yeah, oh, sending you so much love. Trusting your phone hearing will go beautifully. Yeah, it's scary, right? One of my clients was a nurse, and you know, she was one of those nurses that spoke up the truth and around the vaccine. And she was, you know, I think she left instead of being fired. But then, you know, it's like there's like logically things don't add up or whatever. And yeah, we were talking about speaking our truth and you know, the consequences of it. But the fear, like the era for us being silent and being suppressed is over. I believe that, because the earth frequency is up, right? In this earth frequency rising up, consciousness is rising up. The energy of the earth is supporting people like us, you know, who are ready to speak up. So the good news is, whoever speak the truth will win. Because the truth will be revealed and the fakeness will be exposed. And that's a frequency. So at this point, nobody can lie. Every time you lie, your fascia will listen, but the truth will be revealed. I can really, really feel that. So yeah, like, you know, some days it's hard. It's like, what am I doing? Why is this coming up for me? But stay like, we're not fighting against that, you know, we're not going down and on the frequency, we're not fighting against that. It's kind of like we're done with that power game. But what I see is I rose above it, and I'm not fighting. I'm just presenting the truth. So the truth reveal itself. expose the lie. You know what I mean? Like that's how I see. So I'm not fighting against it. There was a frustrations and stress around, why do I have to even do this? You know, collecting evidence, documents, and why this person not even, you know, admitting that's their fault? Like that's just didn't understand that part. But yeah, like yes, so many competing realities, consequences through this age of Aquarius, and all the truth that is prevailing are on our side, and 100%. So you can take your time, and we don't have to, like always when you like, you know, sacred rage comes up, and but it honor that emotions, but also at the same time, like just, you know, keep reminding ourselves we're not fighting, we're just presenting our truth, and we're no longer putting up with those distortions. That's it. So yeah, sending you so much love. Okay, let's do heart and a brain, and to set our powerful intention on this 6-6 portal, June 6th, and 16 degrees Gemini, 666 is a portal. Let's really, really lock that in. Breathe your mouth. 2, 3. Your nose. 2, 3. Repeat after me. Hello, hello brain. Hello mind. Hello ego. Hello body. Hello inner child. Hello heart. Hello all parts of myself, all cells. Fascia. Thank you for working together in harmony. I love your harmonious, smart, efficient collaboration and the perfect teamwork, honoring each other. And imagine in this collaboration, heart is in the center. Now, high heart, you're in charge, you're the center, you're the truth. I am safe, I am protected, I am guided, I am enough, I am worthy. I love my life, life loves me. Today is 6-6 portal, 16 degrees Gemini. The veil is thin. It is a portal. We're receiving guidance, we're receiving inspiration. Let's use our discernment boundaries, clear our channel, and to receive the truth. And from that truth, we act. From that truth, we speak up. And we no longer feel guilty about it. And we feel good to align with our truth, align with our heart. We receive. Feel your body. I just realized that my midheaven is 16 Taurus. So 16, yeah, it's a step number. Today's definitely, it means something for me. I just realized. Yeah, let's continue to stay in our power and know that that frequency of the earth completely support this mission, whatever we are doing. And trust that we are guided, trust that we're safe. It's our birthright to feel safe, to be honored, to be worthy, to be enough. So we don't need to try so hard or over-explain, overgive. We don't need nothing. We don't need any of that. So just know that our presence is enough and we live our truth. Thank you guys for being here. Today's Friday and I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and stay true to yourself. And when we come back on Monday, we'll share. Thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Thank you. I appreciate you.